In this video, we'll be looking at animations in Cinema 4D. Now, animation is simply a series of keyframes put together to create motion. Okay, so for example, let's create a cube. Okay, let's drag it here. If I want this cube to move to a different position in a given time or given frames, okay, so this is it. So with this cube selected, I come to the coordinate system. This is the x-axis. So when the cube starts, I want it to be in this position. I'll set a keyframe here on the x-axis, and then in 30 frames, I want my cube to move to this position. I'll move my timeline onto 30 frames, okay, and then move my object there and set another keyframe. So you see, I have a keyframe. So when I play through my timeline, you see that my cube starts here and moves to this position. So this is simply animation. This is animation in Cinema 4D. It's a series of keyframes joined together to create motion. Okay. That is simply animation. And we have something we call the F-curve. The F-curve is how your animation travels. So let's maximize it like this. Okay. So you see this is it. Let's change to the curve system here. This is the F-curve. Okay. And you see by default it's ease in and then it eases out. Okay. So it starts to slow, moves faster, and then ends slow. Okay, that is the default. You can change how it goes by using the dragging and changing the shape. So you see it starts slower, goes a little bit fast, and ends slower. Okay, that is basically the F-curve. Okay, so you can actually control the F-curve to create the kind of animation you're looking for. So with this one, it will start and move fast and end really slow because the curve is there. And we also have a way of changing the curve to a linear. So when I select all this curve by Control A and either using this to change it to linear or right clicking and choosing linear, and now have the straight line. So it moves in a straight line, like no slowness, the speed is the same. That is the F-curve. Okay, so in future videos, we will really dive into the F-curve system.